Hey Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So this is going to be our weekend read from September 20th through the 22nd. And just in advance, happy autumn equinox. And also too, I just wanted to say thank you guys to each and every one of you guys. Like seriously, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes, the amount of subscribers that have come on to the channel has just been incredible. All your likes, listening, shares, subscribes, positive vibes, and comments. Seriously, you guys make me melt. So thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I love you back. Let's get started. So this weekend, like I say, we're starting off with the moon in Taurus on the 20th. And this is all about preserving and increasing. Basically with your home front, family, finances. It's all about security, and it's all about basically holding on to and valuing what matters most to you in this life. And like I say, that's home, friends, family, as well as to the security of finances. Don't get me wrong, we're Virgos. However, it's all about that security, that comfort. And oh my goodness, and with the Star and the Hermit coming into this weekend, I mean, this is amazing. You guys are in some phenomenal energy. I mean, you are carrying this mental health and hope and just radiating in your vision. This is also too basically a renewal. This is all about your kindred relationship and your connection to the divine. And really what I see in this is that basically you've taken the time to go inside, to introspect, and to contemplate and to seek wisdom, and also to be open to receiving guidance from mentors, from spirit. But basically this is a point where you've gone within and you've healed. This is like your rebirth. You are walking into this weekend with chapter 1, basically, and especially after that eclipse, no pressure, and the full moon here this last week, this is a beautiful energy. And this is basically healed, a rebirth from the Three of Swords. You know, there was loss, there was misunderstanding, heartbreak, as well as disappointment and quarrels even too. But like I say, you went in, you took that solitude, and you are standing with a very perceptive balance about you with the scales, and standing in your strength with that Virgoan, energy. But this is where you are highly principled. You are of strong character. You're standing in your creativity, and quite frankly, you are indomitable. I am just saying, this is somebody that basically went in and did the work, healed from this sorrow, this past, and released that emotion, released what was holding you back, and you are standing in your power. It's just gorgeous. I'm just saying. Now, I do want to say too, astrologically, on the 21st, the moon is going to be trine with Mercury, which is currently in Virgo. So this is a time where you have a sound mind, quick wit. You're also, you've got that good judgment and practical thinking. Some of you may be also encouraged or inspired to take a road trip and to go on an adventure and seek new experiences, and coming into some more Geminian air on the 22nd when the moon moves to Gemini. That does not surprise me. But either way, this is a time when the moon is trine with Mercury, where you are learning, you are basically thinking about the skills, the mastery. You're focused on what your purpose is, and you're walking into this weekend here with a contentment in knowing exactly what your purpose is, and expecting nothing more and nothing less other than the miracles that are meant just for you. Now, I do also want to say too, the moon is going to be sextile with Saturn. And so this is where, and I should say too, Saturn's in Pisces. Oh, thank you. But basically this is also an increase, or can invoke an increase of responsibility and organization. And especially when it comes to pursuing goals, it's about pursuing them with care, as well as with deliberate intent and action. But it's finding that balance. Wow, okay. And this is literally, you are walking into your fresh start, standing, like I say, as the Queen of Swords. You're rising to the challenge. You've made a judgment call. You've had an awakening. You've had the spiritual realization, but more importantly, you have had the renewal, the rebirth, and there's a transition here with this chapter 1. It's a transition out of chaos, out of competition or disputes. It's basically rising above that lack of unity, or rising above any type of hate or envy or pettiness that's been going on. But most importantly, this is using your intuition to guide you out. This is a voluntary change. And also, too, what I love about this is that you're also seeing people for who they are. You have a quick, keen sight about you that allows you to read people. So what I see in that is that you're able to read people with your intuition much more easily here. You're seeing things for what they are. You're seeing situations as well as people for what they are. But more importantly, you're walking into this basically with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. The veil is very thin for you at this point. And as we come into, thank you, as we come into the equinox here on the weekend, basically, first the sun is going to be trine with the moon. So Virgo, Taurus, all about stability, all about happiness, and also wealth is health. It's about your well-being and the harmony that you have with your relationships as well as with yourself. During this time too, just to forewarn you as well, I did want to just let you know. So Venus is going to be moving into Scorpio. This is all about love and sexuality and passion. And so just to forewarn you, you have a magnetic attraction and an inherent nature that's awakened within you during this time. I say that in the way where we're going to get some help because of the equinox, and it's all about balance. It's all about equal. And especially with the autumn equinox being in Libra, that's going to help you with this grounding. But with Venus right now, just be forewarned, you're very magnetic right now, and there's a lot of passion in the air. If Al Green was playing on a red vinyl right now, Sunday would be the day to break that out. I'm just saying. Enough of that, though. With the world here that fell out, again, though, this is focusing back on this and off the love piece. Sorry, I actually blushed during that. That was hilarious for me. But anyway, with the world, this is about completion. This is about triumph. And again, you are rising to the challenge, and there is assured success. Spirit wants you to know that this new chapter is absolutely yours and yours alone to walk through. This is indeed need for celebration. This is about assured success, but it's also about wholeness. And again, it's about wholeness in your relationships, contentment in your relationships, and contentment and wholeness in your relationship with the divine. This is a new challenge, a new beginning, and it's a victory for you. You again are rising to the challenge, but more importantly, you are rising to the idea, and I should put it as to the acknowledgement and celebration that you've done the work. You passed the test. Spirit has given you, the divine has given you some tests here lately. And this is one where you are walking through, you already had the skills. You already know the answers. Spirit basically was testing you. And this one, like in a way that is just making sure, that you're ready. And with the devil's claw here, with the 4 cups here, this is about basically a loss of focus, stagnation. And so during this time that you've been stagnant or have felt like really like you've just basically patience maybe had been tested as a lesson, Spirit's basically making sure during that period he or she wanted you to heal. The divine wanted you to heal. Your ancestors wanted you to take time out to heal. Because a lot of you have basically put yourselves on hold for the sake of others. This was a time to, in a lot of ways, force you, I hesitate to use that word, to sit with yourself so that you could really take a look within. And that's all about what this equinox really represents. It represents a time of balance, a period of reflection, but also transformation. And this was a test that you passed with easy colors. Like I say, you did the work. But Spirit Space, it was kind of like one of those minor like pop quizzes where it's like, just making sure you're paying attention. Is this really what you want? Okay, confirmed. And so Spirit was just checking in is how I would put it, as opposed to like a test. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is fortune in your favor. This is change. This is good karma. But what I really get out of this is that walking into this equinox, taking this weekend and walking through the door of this autumn, this fall season, moving from summer into fall. What I really see in this is that, a lot of people may see you as lucky, or that you've come into luck, or that things always work out, especially if, you've been dealing with people that have been kind of coming at you with chaos, envy, or conflict. It's not that you're lucky, you're blessed. That's what I get out of this. And if that resonates, by all means, put a heart in the comments below. But I'm just saying, the goals, you finding what you're meant to do in this life, finding and elevating with your purpose, mastering the skills needed to really chase your dreams faster than your fears can keep up. That's what's made this happen. That's the check-in, basically, that Spirit wanted to just confirm of, like, you still feel the same way? Have things changed? Has this conflict, needing to defend yourself, like, has that wore you down to a point where you no longer want it? And what you did is you stood your ground. You fought for your goals. You persevered, and you manifested. This is the time when you developed, you're developing that self-discipline. You're standing in your authority as of love leadership. In love leadership, know what I meant. But either way here, Venus is going to give us a leg up being in Scorpio. It not only is a very sensual magnetic attraction, again, no pressure, but either way, it's an opportunity to get in touch as well with the equinox, on top of the equinox, with your spiritual self, and take a deep look in the transformation of basically letting go of things in your personality and aspects of your personality that no longer serve you. And as a side tangent too, on the side of business, this is a time where Venus is really going to help you with meeting and connecting with powerful people within your line of trade, your line of business, where you want to network and where you want to go, your path. And I will also say it's going to give you a leg up in lending itself towards favorable results. So now is the time really to connect with those relationships that really truly help you transform and really truly help you honor the harvest of the efforts and intentions that you have set for yourself earlier in this year for your life path. Now, like I say, Spirit is reminding you here, it's not over. Healing is a journey, of course, but the battle is half won. It is not the time to, sit back and relax, I guess is what I would say. But Spirit's just kind of giving you a pat on the back in a lot of ways of remain in that grit, that moxie, that tenacity, because that is what's going to propel you forward on the path that you really, truly are destined for and that you've been calling in. And again, you're standing in your power as the Empress. I'm just saying, this is a rebirth. You are also, too, standing in your humanitarianism, standing and helping your community. Also, too, standing in a place of leadership, especially when it comes to spirituality is what I see in that. And also, too, with nature here, I also see that right now, again, what you are creating, you're, no pressure, again, I'm blushing, but you're very fertile. So just keep that in mind for what you're either building, who you're connecting with, but either way, there's that. Again, too, you could be faced with torn between choices or two hard choices right now. You could be also caught in the middle of something. And like I say, it's a difficult choice basically that's been weighing on you. It will affect the path that you're destined for. And so again, this is where you are standing as the star. Now is the time really to trust yourself, trust your intuition, but also to stand in that leadership, utilize those leadership skills to manifest your goals. And also to keep your resilience. I'm just saying, keep your open-mindedness, because the good news is you've got options, but most importantly, your dreams will come true. This is about manifesting success, happiness, pleasure, but also too, you're standing as the hermit. Again, this is confirmation that basically you're seeking, you're seeking wisdom, you're seeking mentorship, you're gaining experience through going within and talking with the divine, becoming illuminated by the messages that you see around you through your intuition, through nature, as well as through solitude and introspection. But this is a time where you're really finding that inner balance. And as within, so without, as above, so below. And again, this is where you have your attainment of happiness. Health is wealth. Health is stability. And really, truly, this is health of not only you, but the relationships that you surround yourself with. This is a magnetic attraction here with Venus. And then also with the equinox. This is a representation, basically, of growth and expansion, but changing that, mindset, shifting the consciousness from lack to prosperity and to gratitude. And I will do a separate reading for the equinox. I wanted to break them up just so that I didn't overtake the weekend read, so stay tuned for that. But either way, this is an absolute beautiful weekend. I absolutely see you connecting not only with your relationships, but also with the divine in such an insightful way. It's just absolutely beautiful. And your goals too, your dreams, your ambitions, and what you're building. So no pressure, but if you feel comfortable, share your story in the comments below. Let us know what you're working towards. Let us know, what's moving forward in your life in this chapter 1. That way we can help support you, help lift you up, and we can walk through this journey together. Now, I did want to pull some spirit animal totems. This is really cool. We pulled the coyote. And so this is the revealer of truth. Spirit wants to remind you not to take things too seriously and to make time for play. There's great wisdom that comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And like I say, this is a point where you're walking forward, trusting and knowing your discernment and your intuition, and also too having faith, the knowing that what's meant for you will never pass you by. People may think that things can happen that, hold them back, change their path, but ultimately you can do anything that you put your mind to. But it takes that work, it takes that diligence, it takes that self-discipline, and also it takes the yearning to learn, to master, and to walk through life. As I like to say, actually it was the sweetest thing ever. I'm just saying, side tangent. So I was talking with my aunt on my birthday. I got spoiled, I'm just saying. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. We don't get to talk very often. And when we do, we talk for hours. And I absolutely love it. We literally will talk to like our throats are sore. And it just reminds me I miss her so much every single time. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just saying, shout out to all aunts out there. You guys are wonderful. But either way, I've always walked through life basically where with the outlook and perspective that the day you stop learning is the day you die. And for me, my grandfather passed away when I was 3. So I did not get to know him as well as I absolutely wanted to. However, another side tangent, we always, whenever he came to visit, he was a diabetic, so I probably shouldn't admit this, but he would buy, both of us were early birds, and so we would wake up and watch the sunrise and eat Raisin Bran together. It was also before my grandmother woke up, so she didn't know how much sugar he was ingesting. Just saying, side tangent, sorry, Grandma. But either way, as soon as I said that to my aunt, she was like, you know what, that is the motto of your grandfather. He used to always say that, and I'm like, you know what, that is just confirmation that he is watching over me, and I am just so, so grateful for that, and send all of my love to him. So anyway, like I say, you are seeing things in the situation, seeing people for what they are, and the nice thing about it is you're learning. You may have been naive to things in the past. Those could have been very painful lessons as well. What I'm seeing as well as financially especially, caused loss, caused heartache. But either way, you know now. You have the discernment and you have the guidance of the coyote on your side, where you can see, use your discernment and your third eye to see the traps and the tricks of life, and also to be open-minded and willing to learn from them. To know that it's not the end when a mistake happens, it's an opportunity for greater things. It's an opportunity for learning, and it's an opportunity for growth. And I absolutely love that we pulled the personal choice. I'm just saying. It says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. It's all up to you. You hold the power to shape your destiny. And at the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness, the frog represents prosperity. Success will come to you. Success is assured. Let go of the past and embrace change, especially with this autumn equinox. This is the time to honor the harvest of your efforts and your intentions, of your life path that you set earlier in this year. It's a time to acknowledge that growth and expansion. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. I'm just saying. And then too, I just absolutely love when I pull the tigers. I'm sorry, I call my little guys my honey bears, even though they're kitties. But either way, this is, I choose to be unstoppable. This is that indomitable spirit. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces will come to my aid. And so if that resonates, like I say, put a comment, share your story in the comments below. But either way, put a heart even too. Let us know that you're with us, we're with you, raising you up every step of the way here too. Now, I just want to go ahead and take a look at the major arcana for those that practice music therapy along with me. This is a wonderful, sound baths are a wonderful way to open up your chakras, realign them. And then as a reminder, salt baths are so beneficial too. During this time, drink plenty of water, whatever way you ground yourself and realign. That way you can replenish and refuel along the journey here too. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry. It happened to be a major arcana too, so that's why it distracted me there. Okay. So, but for those that practice music therapy, try and fiddle around with some improv here to the keys of C, A, yeah, that's A, not E sharp. Okay, C, A, B, that's hilarious, just saying. A sharp, and then also F. For some reason, I'm getting Sesame Street. Don't judge me. But either way, try and fiddle around with those chords. See what you can do, to utilize those and opening up your chakras. What I am getting, this is kind of crazy, but, right away we have 3 third eyes here. So this is all about your intuition. If you are feeling any blockages, now is the time, like I say, to go within and to speak with spirit, to connect with the divine, and really truly pay attention to that autumn equinox, to the scales that it represents with it being in Libra, as well as a celebration for it being equal night and equal day. The time of balance, the time of reflection, and the time of transformation. This is the time to honor yourself and celebrate yourself for all that you've set as goals for your life path, your intentions and efforts, and look how far you've come in this year. Also too, let's see here, just want to also point out we are dealing with some heart chakra and then also a little bit of the third eye. So try practicing your affirmations in the morning as well. Some meditation might also help, but it's a lot of that upper body and mind. So it's really a balance of the heart and the mind is what I'm seeing here. So if you are feeling unbalanced between the heart and the mind, especially with being torn between a decision or 2 options that possibly might alter your path here this weekend, now is the time to really connect with the divine, look at that balance, and also seek that wisdom, seek that guidance during this autumn equinox. I truly hope this message helps, and like I say, I truly love each and every one of you guys. You have seriously changed my world with all of your love and support. I am just glad I'm sitting down every time I do these readings, because otherwise I would fall over every time I check and see all your love and feel all your love. Also too, if you'd like to support the channel, check out our store. All of the designs are meant to inspire, uplift, and also empower. So take a look around, see what empowers you to take the lead on your day and make it the best, truest path, the best, truest day that's meant for you in all of love and all of gratitude. I hope this message helps. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend and a happy autumn equinox. Stay tuned for the next video on that. Just saying. We'll go into depth on that. But either way, till we talk again, love and light. Take care.